1.
Here we go, Scotty. The teams are getting to know each other out there. And by that I mean, we have our first elimination.
I hope the viewers at home are ready for a wild ride. The Jet Setters are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out started.
Shielded, hurry inside!
The Jet Setters are taking the reins of this match. Will the cadence of the match bring a full stop to the high notes? They're down to one member.
A resounding comeback.
Someone is going to be singing the blues as the high notes steal a cash out. Adversity for the high notes. Wipeout. Fantastic steal by the Jet Setters.
Definitely not a defensive strategy.
The high notes are back and ready to drop some explosive beats. Facing some hardship, just one courageous contestant left. The Jet Setters are opening vault 2.
see what event will try to knock our contestants off their game.
The Jet Setters have kicked off a cash out.
Eliminations in the arena are about to come with an explosive goodbye.
Meaning there's plenty of opportunity for contestants to experience a volatile elimination. The High Notes suffered a wipeout. The High Notes are rejoining the match. Our sponsors are watching the last contestant on the Jet Setters, who has a chance to avoid a team wipe. That's the final whistle, and the result is in. That's a wrap for now, and even though the battle was virtual, our contestants' newfound fame is real. The Big Splash, the Mighty, and finally, the Powerhouses. Let's get this started. Quick cash! It's a high-octane hustle for cash. The first team to reach the total takes the title.
Scotty's spot on. Time for the big cash crunch.
Vault 1 is being opened by the Mighty.
And with that encounter, we've got our first elimination.
That's right, June. I'm so excited right now, I didn't even hear what you said. Away from a team-wipe is nerve-wracking, but I'm sure the Powerhouses know how to deal with it. Big Splash are back in play. The Powerhouses are revving their engines and have started our first cash out.
Flashbang out. Bless you, bless you.
Just plunged into action, stealing a cash out. The Big Splash are experiencing some tough times. One contestant left. Steal there. The Big Splash are back. Alas, the Powerhouses have been wiped out.
They've been knocked down to their foundation.
The Powerhouses have respawned. Let's see how they bounce back. The Big Splash are taking a plunge and opening Vault 2.
This'll burn! This match needs even more excitement, but here we go anyway. A new event is about to start. Our laser in the sky is now operational, scanning for any contestants who are standing still. Our contestants need to keep moving or find cover.
Initiating a cash out. Team wipe calamity for the mighty.
The mighty have fallen. Total team wipeout.
In a tidal wave of strategy, the Big Splash just stole a cash out.
Aggressive and impressive.
The mighty are back. The mighty from wiping is their last brave contestant.
Creating a safe zone.
Time! All that's left is to confirm the result. A big thanks to our sponsors for bringing us this incredible spectacle, and a big congratulations to our winners. the Tough Shells, the Overdogs, and finally, the Jet Setters. And they are off. It's a fortune-fueled frenzy in quick cash. The first team to grab enough cash will win.
Remember, last season, a lot of teams won by prioritizing teamwork.
As always, in Monaco, the cards are not stacked against you, right?
Bienvenue dans les rues magnifiques de Monaco. Nos participants vont s'affronter aujourd'hui sous les regards de nos sponsors.
And there's the spark to ignite this match. Our first elimination is bound to turn up the heat.
I hope we get to see more of that. The Jet Setters will need to try again, team wiped.
They looked a bit jet-lagged out there.
Vault 1 is being opened by the Tough Shells. The Jet Setters are back on the scene.
Enemy spot! Down there!
The Jet Setters are all fired up. They've started our first cash out.
After some turbulence, the jet setters are soaring again.
When the going gets tough, the Tough Shells steal a cash out. Nice play. Some contestants thrive under pressure. We're about to find out whether the last member of the Jet Setters is left. The Tough Shells will need to come back from that wipeout. The Overdogs are ahead of the field. The Tough Shells are back in play.
Throwing the grenade! Throwing the grenade!
The Tough Shells pull ahead. Present steal on the Tough Shells. Adversity for the Overdogs. Wipeout.
It's all gone to the dogs for them, Scotty.
The Tough Shells are playing for keeps. They've snagged the match's first cash out. The Overdogs have respawned. tough shells are opening Vault 2. That's a blow to the tough shells. Team wiped.
They were a little too shellfish with their strategy.
We've got the tough shells returning to the arena.
A new event is looming, and our contestants might find that the best strategy is simply to embrace the unexpected. The arena is about to become even more perilous as we're cranking up the damage and pushing our contestants to the edge.
The jet setters have commenced a cash out.
Throwing fire! Sending a frag!
The jet setters will need to reboot. Team wiped.
Sinners are out of juice.
Our mega damage event is still active, and there's already enough digital debris in the arena to make you think a pack of vandals got loose out there. The jet setters are back. Team respawned. Fantastic steal by the overdogs. The overdogs are close to being wiped. Just one contestant still fighting out there. A team wipe mishap for the overdogs.
Dogs have lost some mark in their fight. They're gone.
And that's the end of the mega damage event.
All out attack! Unbelievable determination from the competitors! One of our teams have just paved their way to fame. Congratulations to our winners. The tough shells, the powerhouses, and finally, the overdogs. The arena's calling. Get ready for the ultimate cash crunch. The first team to hit that magic number will claim victory.
Right you are, Scotty. Time to turn up the heat in this thrilling cash quest. That first elimination sends a clear message that it's game time.
We've got some trigger-happy contestants out there today. Love it. Vault 1 is being uncorked by the powerhouses. The tough shells need to be on high alert now. They're on the brink of a team wipe. Overdogs.
They lost the scent of victory that time.
The powerhouses are proving to be real go-getters. They've started our first cash out. The overdogs are back in action. Overdogs are back on the scene. The powerhouses will need to try again. Team wiped.
The overdogs have ditched the leash with a tenacious turnaround.
The tough shells are bringing more than tough talk to the arena. They steal a cash out. What a way to open the match. The shells land the first cash out. The overdogs have returned to the arena. Holding on by just one paw out there. Only one contestant left. Cash out in progress, thanks to the tough shells. Tough Shell's last contestant go. Lots of heart out there. The powerhouses have been rattled. Team wiped.
The contestants did a real demolition job on them.
The powerhouses are rejoining the match. Out secured for the overdogs. A new vault. Our contestants better not leave that unattended for too long. The overdogs are opening Vault 3. An awkward moment for the tough shells. Team wiped. The tough shells have recovered and respawned. Just past the midway point of this great match.
The second half is going to be packed with suspense. I can hardly contain myself.
Creating a smoke. Throwing smoke.
The overdogs just jump-started a cash out. A bit of virtual catastrophe for the overdogs. Team wiped.
They got roughed up, Scotty.
The overdogs are back in the arena, folks. The tough shells just left their opponents in the lurch. Cash out confiscated by the tough shells. Good steal!
One skilled play can change the game.
Just a single contestant left in the arena for the The overdogs will need to try again. Team wiped. Celebrate as one team of contestants becomes a group of rising stars. Thanks again to our sponsors and to our viewers at home. Now, the high notes, the kingfish, and finally, the powerhouses. Let's get into it. Welcome to the fast world of quick cash. The first team to hit the targeted total claims victory.
It's all about who can keep their cool in this high-pressure situation, Scotty.
Bursting into Vault 1, it's the powerhouses.
Introduce themselves as we've got our first elimination of the match.
No more niceties out there! The match is starting to heat up as the powerhouses have started our first cash out. Contestant left for the powerhouses. They need to avoid a team wipe. The powerhouses will need to come back from that wipeout. Gaining the advantage now, we have the high notes. Fantastic steal by the high notes.
I wonder what else they can get away with.
The powerhouses are back in action. Make a bold statement with the first cash out of the match. An awkward moment for the powerhouses. Team wiped. The powerhouses are re-engaging. Turns out that there aren't plenty of fish in the sea. Only one contestant left on the Kingfish. Vault 2 is being opened by the high notes.
Enemy spotted! Down there! Enemy! Down there! This might burn!
That's a blow to the powerhouses. Team wiped.
This round is becoming a bit of a fixer-upper for them.
The Kingfish are in trouble. Their last contestant needs to avoid elimination. The powerhouses just respawned at full strength. This is no small sum. The high notes have started a cash out. Alas, the high notes have been wiped out.
That's not the kind of percussion they were hoping for. I just got word from our producers that we're about to launch an event. Our contestants better buckle up. The arena is becoming a physicist's dream as the familiar rules of gravity are being tossed aside.
Dome shield online.
The high notes just stole a cash out, leaving rivals flat. Smoke grenade out. We continue with our low-gravity event, which June tells me has not led to any revisions to the standard model of physics. Thanks for that, June. It's lights out in the arena, just as the spotlight swings to our winners. From all of us here at the finals, thanks for watching. The Powerhouses, the Retros, and finally, the Kingfish. And they are off. Brace yourselves for the ultimate dash for cash. The first team to reach the cash target will win.
Scotty's called it. Time to see who has the speed and the strategy. Scotty, we've got our first elimination.
Boy, oh boy, are we in for a treat today. Vault 1 is being opened by the powerhouses.
Pyro grenade out!
Only one contestant left for the retros. Hopefully they can revive teammates as well as they revive trends. The powerhouses are looking to make a name for themselves. First cash out started.
Tossing some fire! Frag grenade out! Special delivery! From the Kingfish.
The Kingfish snatched the cash out.
That was so well played.
The Kingfish have been rattled. Team wiped.
I guess the competition didn't have bigger fish to fry after all, Scotty. The powerhouses are back in the running with a turnaround.
Our first cash out goes to the powerhouses. Let's see whether they can keep that momentum going. Respawn alert. The Kingfish are back in action. The Kingfish are making a move, unlocking Vault 2. Member of the Kingfish is fighting hard to avoid a team wipe. The powerhouses will need to reboot. Team wiped.
They'll need to recharge now.
The powerhouses are back. Team respawned.